Mr. Clerk, if you please call the roll.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor. Mayor Van Johnson.
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem and District 5 Alderwoman Dr. Estella Edwards Shabazz.
Present.
Chairman and District 4 Alderman Nick Palumbo.
Present.
Vice Chair and District 3 Alderwoman Linda Wilder.
Ready, let's go.
Post 1 Alderwoman Carolyn H. Bell.
Present.
Post 2 Alderwoman Alicia Miller Blakely.
Present.
District 1 Alderwoman Bernetta B. Lanier. District 2 Alderman Dietrich Leggett.
Here.
And District 6 Alderman Curtis Percy.
Present.
Mr. Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. All rise. I call this meeting of the Savannah City Council to order. Today is Thursday, April the 23rd, 2026. In the greatest city on earth, we are so glad that you're here with us, not only in our chambers, but on our various social media platforms. This is Georgia Cities Week, and so we are pleased to be the city premier among cities in the state of Georgia, where we say we will be a safe, environmentally healthy, and economically thriving community for all, and for us, all means all. We will have our invocation delivered today, or invocator introduced today by 4th District Alderman and Chairman of Council, Nick Palumbo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is such an honor to be here with you all today and introduce our invocator. It's a special week. We've got celebrating this week. We're going to have a presentation celebrating Small Business Week, which is a nationwide effort. And I love that the city of Savannah goes big for Small Business Week. And I wanted to bring to join us and lead us in this invocation Mr. Christian Swales. Christian is a former U.S. Army Ranger, tip of the spear, and Rangers lead the way. But he's also the former spiritual director at Wesley Monumental United Methodist Church. He's currently pursuing a Doctor of Leadership and Global Perspectives at Portland Seminary, George Fox University. But most importantly, he lives the spirit of what he preaches as the founder of Doers and Makers, a quarterly ecosystem meeting where you can pitch your heart out, the biggest game-changing ideas, highlighting business owners creating social good in Savannah. Christian is a great friend, a wonderful leader in this community, and it's an honor to have him leading us in this invocation today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christian Swales.
Thank you, Alderman. It's an honor to be here with you all. Will you join me in a word of prayer? God, thank you for your spirit already available to us in this place. We come to that in this awareness that you are available at any moment. We call upon the power and the wisdom that comes from touching that. We come here together to support our leaders in offering service to the least of these and to our city. And I invite our leaders now to just relax their minds and their bodies and their shoulders and lean on the wisdom that comes from you and feel the experience of being taken care of by a good God and a good Father. We love you in this place, and we offer up this meeting with its agenda, things large and small, as an act of worship to you. And we ask for your wisdom to lead. And I invite my friends and my neighbors here to pray with me the words that Jesus taught his disciples to pray when he said, "Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, here on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread, and give us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen."
Thank you so much, and if you would join me in saluting our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Thank you so much for offering those wise and kind words of invocation to us today. And may we all just take a moment to breathe. Good afternoon. Under the adoption of the regular meeting agenda, I do have some additions. I need to add a proclamation declaring April 2026 in honor of Mary's Place Sexual Assault Center of the Coastal Empire. And I need to add an item saluting the Mu Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated on its centennial celebration day.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
with those items being added to our agenda, I'd like to make a motion for the adoption of the regular meeting agenda for April the 23rd, 2026.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion for the approval of items number 2 and 3, the approval of the minutes for the special call meeting, the mobile workshop held on April the 9th, 2026 at 10 o'clock a.m., and for the approval of the minutes for the regular meeting held on April the 9th, 2026 at 2 o'clock p.m.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Today the City Council had an executive session dealing with issues of personnel, litigation, and real estate. I move that I be authorized to sign an affidavit that we had that meeting and no votes were taken during that meeting.
So moved, sir.
Is there a second?
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. We want to lift another item. As understood, I was gone last week, but the City Council rejected an item number 13, authorizing the city manager to execute a contract for financial empowerment research and engagement services with Blue Knowledge Consulting in the amount of $65,000. Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryant has asked for reconsideration of that item. I agree, and the city manager may have some more information to present. This is grant money, no money from city funds, and it may jeopardize our opportunity to apply for grant funds from the cities for financial empowerment. We have been engaged with them for many years. They improve the financial stability in low and moderate income housing, and they have worked with us as partners, particularly with our Step Up Bank On initiative. So she's asking for reconsideration. I agree, and I would ask that we vote affirmative for this to be on the next agenda for reconsideration.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's what would happen between now and then, particularly with our relationship trying to re-engage with the cities for financial empowerment. You will remember the Bank On initiative that came from CFE, and we're trying to re-engage. They gave us $100,000. The money for the consultants that was through a RFP process comes directly from the grant money, and that's a part of the grant. Yeah. And so I'll just ask that we follow Alderwoman Wilder Bryant's lead, take the opportunity to look at this, and then you all can decide the way you want to vote.
Yes, sir.
Mayor Johnson.
Yes, ma'am. One moment. Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to add that time was an issue and did not want to lose the money. And so that's why I requested that, sir.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Mayor Johnson, I think the reason why we asked them to postpone that is because the company, we didn't know if they had enough wherewithal to get the information that was needed. And you were going to put it out for an RFP, am I correct?
The council action was to disapprove
Right.
authorization for me to enter into a contract with a recommended proposal. If you recall, there was an RFP for these services. There were 6 respondents. We did a best and final offer with 2, the 2 who were the only local respondents. Based on the results of the best and final offer, The recommendation was for the Blue Knowledge Group, that's $60,000. The other group had a proposal that totaled $120,000, which is outside the scope of the grant. My recommendation was to approve that authorization and have us move forward. Happy to provide and continue to provide more information in the preceding weeks if this reconsideration does move forward. The concern from our economic development team is that we would be out of step with the other cohort cities that are a part of this grant process as well, and it's a learning collaborative with those cities as well. And postponing the work for another several months to go out and do an RFP where we might get very similar respondents might put us out of step with the cohort and might run over the grant performance period. So those were the kind of concerns that we had from the Economic Development Department team. I think I understand that there are some members of council who have some meetings scheduled with our Economic Development team to go through that, and if it's not scheduled, if you do reconsider it, I'll make sure that we can schedule that before the reconsideration happens so that you get all the information that you need about what those concerns are.
Okay.
But they're the same concerns that we had 2 weeks ago.
I think, during these very strange and interesting economic times, we don't need to leave any money on the table. And particularly with partners that are helping us to deal with our low and moderate income families who we say we are about serving. And so herein lies an opportunity for us to do this, be a part of a cohort from around the country, and be able to utilize local MWBE labor in being able to do that. So right now I'm just asking for your reconsideration. We could debate the merits of it in 2 weeks. But I just wanted to make sure the council fully understood what they were doing and being able to reject that. Not only would we lose an opportunity here, we might lose future opportunities as well. So that was it. Alderwoman Wilder Bryan, if you want to make that motion, and if we can entertain a second. You could just make, yes. It will be item number 13 from last meeting.
I make a motion that we reconsider item number 13 from our last meeting.
Is there a second? Second. Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. So, Mr. Manager, if you will put that on the next agenda for reconsideration by council.
Yes, sir.
And what will happen between now and then, Mr. Manager? Be sure to.
If you would, I understand that some members of council wanted more information about this. I believe you as well.
Absolutely.
We can make sure that you can meet with me or meet with Director Lumpkin Lotson, Chief Faye DeMassimo to learn more about the grant, the cohort, what our concerns would be if we needed to start this process over, and then more about the scope of the work. So any question you have about the scope of the work, the contracting, the procurement process, and why we have concerns about starting over, we'd like to be able to discuss that with you before the next council meeting.
All right, thank you very much. So today we are heavy on presentations, so we're going to get to them. Item 4 is the appearance and recognition of Assistant Chief Devon Adams in honor of his more than 30 years of dedicated service and distinguished career with the Savannah Police Department. Chief Adams and family. Your fam, come up. Wife, mom, come on, y'all come this way. Might as well come on up.
That's a nice suit, Devo.
Retirement looks good on you, man. Look at you. And all of Cloverdale, so. And all these BC boys. Proclamation from the city of Savannah reads as follows. Put this down. Whereas Assistant Chief Devon Adams has devoted 35 years of distinguished service to the city of Savannah and the Savannah Police Department, building a career grounded in a simple but profound conviction that safer streets grow from stronger relationships. And whereas beginning his career as a young officer in Savannah, Assistant Chief Adams rose steadily through the ranks of his disciplined leadership, steadfast integrity, and unwavering commitment to the people of this community. And whereas during his final 4 years of service as Assistant Chief of Police for the Savannah Police Department, Assistant Chief Adams led a transformation in the department's approach to public safety by implementing community-oriented policing models and data-driven strategies that strengthen neighborhood partnerships, restore public confidence, and help reduce crime in the city of Savannah by 30%. And whereas a proud graduate of Benedictine Military School, the Savannah State College, and Columbia University. I said Savannah State, didn't I? You sure? Okay, all right. Assistant Chief Adams continuously invested in his professional growth and development, completing the Southern Police Institute Administrative Officer course at the University of Louisville, the Senior Management Institute for Police at Boston University, and an Advanced Senior Investigative course in London. And whereas beyond his accomplishments in law enforcement operations, Assistant Chief Adams leaves an enduring legacy through his service as the Executive Director of the Police Athletic League of Savannah, where he transformed outreach into opportunity by creating pathways for young people through sports, mentorship, and positive relationships with law enforcement officers. And whereas Assistant Chief Adams has mentored countless officers and young leaders throughout his career, consistently teaching that character, compassion and community-mindedness are every bit as important as tactical skills and professional achievement. And whereas as a lifetime member of the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives, Assistant Chief Adams has remained steadfastly committed to the principles of equity, professionalism, accountability, and service. And whereas now retired from active service, Assistant Chief Adams continues to share his wisdom and experience as a trusted advisor, mentor, and advocate for policing that earns trust, uplifts communities, and places people first. Now, therefore, I, Van R. Johnson II, Mayor of the City of Savannah, together with the Aldermen of the City of Savannah, do hereby recognize and honor Assistant Chief Devon Adams for his extraordinary 35 years of service to the City of Savannah, the Savannah Police Department, and the citizens he so faithfully served. And witness whereof I have hereto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Savannah to be affixed. Ladies and gentlemen, I have known this gentleman most of my life, certainly my college life. We were students at Savannah State together, and so he began his law enforcement career soon after. And I will tell you that if there was a picture of a community man, this is it. He's been about the community. We followed his career. When I brought the concept of the Police Athletic League to Savannah, well, you can't be a police athletic league without having police. And at the time, I don't know if you were a captain or whatever rank you were, but he stepped up and said, I'll do it. And he got some officers together, and they put in real time with police. And why that's important is because they got to see police as being mentors and being coaches. They didn't see them as being the folks. Right. They saw them as being individuals that cared about them. And for us, that created relationships that continue to this day. So I can't tell you how proud I am of you. At some point, you just got to hang up the boots and move on to your next thing. So you're already looking younger already. I mean, all faded out and all this. I mean, so on behalf of a grateful city, sir, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Bless you, man.
Wow. 35 years ago, I didn't see myself being here. My plans, just like every other young law enforcement officer, was to go federal, you know, FBI, someplace like that. But once I got here and got the feeling of this team of Savannah, and
he good.
Still gonna tell me your middle name.
Yes. It's your time. That's right, it's your time. 35 years, it's your time.
To love a community that loved you back is priceless. So I just thank everybody for that. 35 years is a long time.
Yes.
And especially in our world.
Yes.
People you see behind me, they dealt with my attitudes, sleepless nights, nightmares. They still love me when I missed birthday parties, competitions. It's been a ride, but if I had to do it again, I would. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all need to sit down. So originally, I was going to jot down some notes, but I decided to speak from the heart. This man has served for 35 years. 35 years, and 25 of those were with me. I was a young officer assigned to, at that time, Sergeant Devon Adams' precinct. And I remember just watching him in the precinct, and I said to myself, that's exactly who I want to be. He was just too smooth. He was just too smooth. But if you listen to the words of the proclamation that our mayor just read, every word is true. We talk about a mentor, a protector, a visionary, and my brother. We have literally shared blood and tears. I have spoken to this man every single hour of the day, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. I know the whole family just by knowing the family. Hi, Mama. But when I tell you it's been an honor to serve with this man, with my brother, there's no words that I can even say to express how deeply appreciative I am. I wouldn't be sitting here and standing in front of you as Chief of Police without Devon Adams. He showed me the way, he paved the way, and he told me the things I needed to hear, not that I wanted to hear. And in some crucial life decisions, he was there to mentor me and say, hey, do it this way. And sometimes some of those were very hard decisions, but if I didn't listen to him, I can assure you I wouldn't be the man that I am right now and the Chief of Police. So I'm going to wrap this up by saying, although he's retired from the Savannah Police Department, Devon Adams is still here. He's still around. He's still here to protect our community. He's still here to mentor our youth. He's still here to mentor young men, and he's still here to mentor me. So I love you from the bottom of my heart. and I still want to know your middle name.
I tell you.
I love you, man.
It's right, I tell you.
Oh, excuse me. In the midst of me being so emotional, I neglected to definitely say it's definitely only by the grace of God that I stand here. So I want to make sure that he definitely was recognized.
Amen, amen.
You know, Chief Adams was already a veteran when I got here 5 years ago, and I didn't teach him anything. I sure learned a lot from you, Devo, about leadership, about community service. And as much as we celebrate Assistant Chief as a leader of the police department, he was a leader of this entire organization. And was a valuable part of our executive leadership team. He helped to shape our understanding of upstream violence prevention, shape our understanding and our heart about how we need to reach out to young people and surround them with love and mentorship. And that's a legacy that is going to endure. So the entire Team Savannah wanted to present you, Devon, with this recognition of your dedicated service for more than 30 years. And thank you so much for being a great public servant. And we continue to work with you still now in your role with PALS. And as I know you'll continue to help us provide better services to our residents and especially our young people. And thank you so much for what you've done for me and for our entire team here at the City of Savannah. You've mentored so many, and you've been a model for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything from council?
Oh, yes.
Yes, everybody. You don't even have to ask.
How did I know? We'll start from this end. Anybody? Alderman Bell?
Chief Adams, Devo, we will certainly miss you, and thank you for all that you've done, not only for the city of Savannah, but my family personally. That's from Joe Bell, and you know why. So thank you for being just who you are. Don't think now, I still have your telephone number, so don't think I can't call you if I need you.
Thank you.
Devo, when I heard that you were leaving, I was not happy at all, and I'm still not happy. You are truly going to be missed in this department, okay? I look at what's happening in our city, and it breaks my heart that seasoned veterans like yourself leaving, you and Garvin. That's all right. I know you're still going to be here because I'm going to still call you. And I'm going to still call you Chief. Okay? Don't forget about us. Don't leave us. Okay? No, I love you. We love you. We hate to see you go. I didn't clap when they said you was gone. I said, why he not here? They said, because he didn't want to come here. I said, but he need to get here so we can pour this love on you and into you. Mayor Johnson, I would like, once everybody finished talking, if we could all take a picture, the council, with you, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Alderwoman Shabazz. Y'all gotta put these phones down. It's kind of hard to talk and tape at the same time.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
All right. Assistant Chief Adams, I just want to thank you for all of the work that you have put into the city of Savannah and especially our young people. And I am pretty sure that even in this crowd that's standing with you, there are some that you have mentored and have gone on to be excellent young people. And I'm pretty sure that young man who went to the Citadel and then went to Harvard University, and that guy is standing right behind you. And those examples of young people, of young men and women that you have mentored. We are so thankful that we stand with you. And I'm talking about, they didn't call us the OGs. We were the young people then, but we're the OGs now. So we got all of Cloverdale standing behind you, and some of Liberty City, and all of us who went to high school together, and who all of us went over and traveled over to the college by the sea, Savannah State College, when we were there, and how all of us have journeyed through life together. It's just, 35 years they talk about in this platform, but what we saying about 50 some odd years that we've all been hanging out together. And I just want to just thank you for, this is the step in the life cycle that you're in right now. But I even heard this morning in our work session, your name was on the table. You ain't going nowhere from the city of Savannah, so I don't know what you're thinking about. Just take a little break, because we got you on the table still. So we appreciate the work that you have done, what you are getting ready to do in the future. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mom, for just keeping your hands on him and covering him throughout his life and covering all of us that's standing behind you. Y'all know who we are. Thank you, wife, for walking with him and just hanging out, staying close, keeping your hands on his head, shoulder, everything, covering up, and the rest of the family, everybody. I tell you, just a good friend, and I speak to for my husband and our family, because we are just like that. God bless you.
Thank you, Alderwoman Wilder Bryan.
Devo! I don't know who y'all gonna find, but y'all gonna have to find somebody to keep me from falling off of these cliffs, because that's who I call. Nobody calls me LB like Devo does. And thank you, Mrs., for letting me call him all times of the night. He wasn't cheating. He was healing and doing us what we needed to do in this city. Thank you for being that balance. Thank you for having so much integrity. Thank you for working and mentoring me when I was a new officer, and all the off-duty jobs that helped me take care of my family. I love you. I love her. I'm just going to miss you. And I caught you blubbering, and you know I post my stuff, right? I love you, big guy. I love y'all. Yeah. Devo in the house.
Yeah. Alderman Leggett.
Thank you, Kenya. Thank you.
35 years. Most people don't live 35 years. So you gave 35 years of service to this city. And it's okay for me to stand here and say on behalf of the young men in my community who they wrote off, you got out your car and talked to. Every time that the police beat us down, called us some of the worst names you could ever call somebody, you were one of the people, you were the protector of integrity. I thank you for that. As a PALS coach, you were one of the most competitive people I knew until I started coaching, seeing how things work. But then the transition came when you started sending me more and more kids that was prepared for the next level, not as athletes, but as men. That showed me that you was a mentor because you continued to work with them. Again, I continue to say that you were the protector of integrity. Even when things were beating you down, you still showed that you were a man. You were somebody that was able to take the adversity and you move forward with it. Just as Linda Wilder Bryan said, I appreciate the text messages from you sitting over there and saying, "Cuz, tighten up." But the community knew and they respected you because not only the mothers in the community, but the community itself knew when they could not get information. Either it was a crime or something needed to be done, they knew to call Devo. Yes. somebody that can change the atmosphere just by walking on the scene. You didn't have to say anything, but just by being there. So again, Mr. City Manager, I hope that we are able to find something for Assistant Chief Adams to be able to do within the community and within our organization to continue to help mentor young officers and help to create a new atmosphere that we're doing here in Savannah, because this is not just a goodbye, but this is a family. This is the way that we usher you into greatness. So I give you all your flowers on today, even though you look like Reverend Knight. We're gonna get you. We're gonna be able to give you those flowers. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, not only myself, but my little brother Khalid. You've been in our lives longer than we can remember. So, thank you on behalf of the entire 2nd District.
Thank you. Alderman Lanier.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Debo, congratulations on having one retirement under your belt. That's just the start, it's not the ending. And I can tell you by serving Cloverdale, your community is proud of you. And I had to make sure and to let them know continually that we respect you, we look up to you, and you're a guy that I can call that was always there to help. That's right. Now, we had a friend in common, a very good and close friend, and I just want to call his name today because he would have been so proud of you because you couldn't do any wrong in his eyes, and that's Mr. Curtis Victor Cooper II. So let's call Vic today because he'll be happy for you too, just as happy as we are. And so, Mom, you know we were always there looking out for our Devo. So I just want to congratulate you and everybody who stuck by you as you continued this trek. Now go get you another retirement. Work on that. That's right. Well, we're going to be calling on you. We'll continue to call on you. Thank you for all you have done to make the home people proud.
Thank you all so much. And for young men who often complain about the police, do like Devo did. Become one. You change systems from inside, not from outside. So you could take the rest of the week off, and you could take off the week after that. But after that, we want to see you back doing something. We have to work to figure that out. So, God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Your best is yet to come.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, we want to get pictures with Devo.
Oh,
before we leave.
yeah, we'll go up to Devo's camera. Take a picture right quick. Y'all can just go in.
Bring your flag.
Y'all just come on in here. Chief.
Bring your flag. I'm going down.
You're not crying, are you? You're not crying, are you? Man. Kurt, that's where you at.
Can I have everybody look right here, please? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold that pose. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Oh, right here.
All right, Chief.
It was great yesterday. But there's more. We're going to ask retired Captain, now Chief Torrance Garvin, to come up.
Yeah.
You're wrong for that, man. I know I am. Well, we have to work.
My son is in school.
All right. City of Savannah proclamation, whereas Captain Torres Garvin, a native son of Savannah, Georgia, has devoted 35 years, I believe, about the same time, of distinguished service to the citizens of Savannah through his exemplary career with the Savannah Police Department. And whereas Captain Garvin was educated in Savannah's private school system, attended Sacred Heart School, and graduated from Benedictine Military School, thereby establishing a strong foundation of discipline, service, and leadership that will guide his life and career. And whereas Captain Garvin furthered his education by earning a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice and continues his lifelong pursuit of knowledge through his current studies toward a master's degree in theology. And whereas throughout his remarkable 35-year career with the Savannah Police Department, Captain Garvin faithfully served in a wide variety of assignments and leadership positions, demonstrated versatility, courage, and commitment in every role entrusted to him. And whereas Captain Garvin served with distinction in the Crime Suppression Unit, the Recruiting Unit, the Special Investigations Section, the Violent Crimes Task Force as a precinct commander, and within the Criminal Investigations Division, rising through the ranks of sergeant, lieutenant, and captain. And whereas Captain Garvin has continually sought to strengthen his leadership and service through professional development, including as a graduate of Leadership Savannah, the International Association of Chief of Police, Leadership in Police Organizations course, and as an active member of the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives. And whereas beyond his professional accomplishments, Captain Garvin is a man of deep faith, whose pride and strongest foundation is his family. Captain Garvin is blessed to share more than 20 years of marriage with his beloved wife, Teresa, and is a proud father of Torrance Jr., Tristan, and Akil. And whereas Captain Garvin's life and career reflects the very best of Savannah, service, faith, family, humility, and an enduring commitment to making our community safer and stronger. Now, therefore, I, Van R. Johnson II, Mayor of the City of Savannah, together with the Aldermen of the City of Savannah, do hereby recognize and honor Captain Torrance Garvin for 35 years of faithful service to the Savannah Police Department and to the people of Savannah. Again, so I've known Captain, now Chief Garvin, most of my life here. If you ever want to see the word integrity, it's this guy here. I knew he was a preacher before he started preaching. There was something godly about him, just the way he moved. People trusted him. People confided in him. He was a leader in the department in a variety of ways. He probably coordinated more funeral escorts than anybody ever in the history of, they just called him because they just knew he would get it done. He understood how important our faith community was to us, and he served as a bridge to that. To our end, we are so honored when we're able to raise people up through our ranks, and then they go and lead somewhere else. And so now Captain Garvin is Chief Garvin of the Savannah State University, and we are so proud of that. I had an opportunity last week to see him in action, and he treated me well, so I was happy about that. So on behalf of everyone, Chief, and for your service and for what's to come, congratulations, sir. Bless you.
To the mayor and to the aldermen and to the city manager and my former boss, Chief Gunther, Chief Gavin, and then I thought Debo would still be here, but to this community, I give all thanks and praise to my Lord and Savior. Because without him, whatever we do, we cannot do. If we do not have faith in someone, and that someone is not us, that someone is someone powerful than all of us, we cannot do what we were called to do. And my family is not here because I told them not to come. I am not being selfish or anything else, but my youngest son is still in school, and my wife works 4 counties away from Chatham County, and my rest of my family are dealing with other issues. So, and parking in this area is hard.
The church family here.
But I've had the honor and the grace to be able to serve the community. I may not have done it the way you may have wanted me to do it, but I did it. I took insults because if you did something on the West Coast, they thought we were going to do it here in Savannah, Georgia. When things happen in the nation, they thought it was going to happen here in Savannah, Georgia. But I can stand here as a dedicated individual who gave service to this community, that the men and women who work for the Savannah Police Department are 100% dedicated to this community. Do we get it right all the time? No, we don't. But do we stand in fire because it's what we're called to do? Yes, we do. So, regardless of how you look at it, if you dedicate service to serving other people, you are blessed. If you don't look for it to gain profit, you are blessed, because you're called to be a servant. And the service is for the people who you love. I love this community.
Love you, Garvin.
I love it so much that when I talked to Chief Gunther today that the conditional offer was made from Savannah State, I said, sir, I don't want to do this, but it's an opportunity for me to grow. I've taken every advantage that has been given to me through my works and my merits to continue to grow and to continue to serve. I had the fortune of 2 years ago reaching another milestone in my life, and that's becoming an ordained deacon for the Catholic Church. My faith is solid.
Yes, it is.
It is solid. I'm not ashamed of who I worship and who I praise, because he is my guiding point. And I end this by saying this is a wonderful organization. It's a wonderful community. And we as people are humans. Don't look at my color. Look at who we are together.
Amen.
We are brothers and sisters walking in the same mile and on the same journey. I cannot look at you no different than I saw you the other day. Keep politics out of your life journey. Whoever you voted for, that's fine, but don't turn on your neighbors because someone in politics says something about that person. They're the same people who you saw the same day doing the same work, while all of a sudden we're changing because someone is sitting in a different office. We are human beings, and we were created by our Creator, not by man, but we were created by a higher being. In Jesus Christ, if you confess Christ, Christ did not come to condemn. He came to love and to give peace and hope. So if you confess Jesus Christ, then you must live by his standards. And his standards is to take care of your brothers and sisters, regardless where you meet them on the road. So before I leave, thank you, Mayor Johnson, members of this council, Manager Melder, who I had the privilege of meeting, all the members of the police department, but this beloved community. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you for 35 years. Thank you.
And the church said, amen. Now, if that sermon blessed you, we're going to pass around some offering plates. I felt like I'm feeling kind of good now. So That was all right. Chief?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty hard to follow that, right? I feel like it's after church. We got to go get something to eat. He used to be captain, then he was deacon, now he's chief. Welcome to the arena. But there's nobody better that I could think of that would assume that role as the head of public safety at the Savannah State University. They chose not only a good chief, a good public servant, they selected a great man. And like you said, and we've had many talks, when you take this uniform off, what lies beneath? And what kind of man or woman are you? And I could tell you from knowing Chief Garvin for all of my career that he really is a great man. He means what he says what he means. You talked about integrity, Mr. Mayor. That's him. No filter. Talk about truth and integrity and what it means to be a great public servant. That is Chief Garvin. I've never been in a community like Savannah when everybody knows everybody. But everybody knows Garvin. In some way, in 7 degrees of whatever, somebody's related to Garvin. And on a more serious note, the mayor talked about Chief Garvin organizing and coordinating funeral services, escorts. What I can tell you is that in this profession, in our profession, unfortunately, we're going to have individuals that fall in line of duty, get sick, pass on. And those are hard. Those funerals are hard. They're very hard. And I could tell you, I leaned on him so many times during those funerals because he was a beacon of strength. He would get us organized. He would get us straight. He was a liaison to the family. And he was a liaison to me in how to navigate the death of a colleague and colleagues. I could never thank you enough for that. Never. But we're here to congratulate you. We're here to honor you. I'm here to tell you personally how proud I am of you. I'm so proud of you, Garvin. And those men and women on that campus are so very lucky to have you and what you're going to do for that institution. Congratulations.
Chief, it's an honor to have served with you, and we're hanging up some big jerseys on the rafters today, Mayor. I'll just say personally, we talk about great public service. I think. Oh. They're looking out.
Yes.
We talk about great public servants. Chief, every time I was in the room with you, I knew I was in the room with an adult. I mean that. And that when I saw you serve, you were a joyful servant as well. And it was infectious, and infectious to everybody you were around. And I know that the entire Team Savannah stands with me today in thanking you for being a joyful servant. And we're looking forward to all the things you'll continue to do as a joyful public servant at Savannah State and as a chief. But for your 35 years in the city of Savannah, you have changed a lot of people's lives for the better. And we are so deeply appreciative of your joyful service. Thank you.
council.
Chief,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you for being who you are and being a beacon to this community. Bless you for all that you've done in your capacity as a police officer. Certainly you will be missed, but we're blessed that you passed our way.
Chief Garvin. Get this. Thank you. It didn't hit me until Chief Gunther started talking about funerals. And you escorted two of my family members, my father and my sister. You did such a phenomenal job that my grandson said, Nana, was my great-granddaddy the president of the United States of America? I said, no. He said, well, why is the highway shut down? I said, because we're being escorted by Savannah's finest. And you made that happen. And just thinking back to that, oh, you're gonna be missed too. Oh my gosh, from this department. It was never a time that I couldn't pick up the phone and give you a call and ask you a question, and you gave me an answer. It might not have been the one that I wanted to hear, but you gave me the right answer. And for that, I truly, truly want to say I thank you. I thank you so much. Now, you say you're a deacon. I don't know what kind of deacon can preach like you just did just now. 'Cause you did a phenomenal job. You touched my heart. You touched my spirit. You're going to be missed here, but you know I got a whole lot of folk over there at Savannah State University, and I will be seeing you. Go with your heart, your soul, and I already know you're going to do the right thing. I love you, and you will be missed. Okay.
Thank you. Alderwoman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Captain Garvin, and I am so proud to call you Chief Garvin of our beloved Savannah State University. There's one word that really sticks out to me about you always, and that is integrity. Just out of so many of our officers, I know that you were one of the top role models when it came to modeling integrity as a human being and as a police officer. So I just want to thank you so much. It's so great to hear, especially our officers and our captains and our chiefs, so grounded as you are, so unwavering as you are. You have never wavered. I know for my own self for over 15 years, sir. I want to thank you for all of the administrations that I served in and how you took care of all of us. And I'm talking about mayor and council. Thank you so much for your service and how you took care of us. Thank you so much. And I just want to thank your family, too, for lending you to us. And I pray that God continues to bless you, to keep you, and to cover you for all of the endeavors that has already been assigned to your name. God bless you, sir.
Alderwoman.
Terrence Garvin is the most humble and man of integrity. Your personal family is here, but your church family is here, and thank you for being there at the worst times of my family. We have mass, we have gospel mass at the St. Benedict the Moore. Thank you for being there for me and my family, for being efficient at my father-in-law's, my mother-in-law's, my grandmother, my cousins. You're just amazing, you and Teresa, and I'm just sad and heartbroken for you and Devo, personal friends. And when I tell you that it's amazing, when people don't talk about God, people are afraid to talk about God. Garvin was on these streets giving people an opportunity to do better. And that's all we want people to do is better. I love you. I love your family. Again, thank you for being there for Lawrence and my girls. And I'm just going to miss you. I know where you are. I'll be there 5:30 Saturday, okay? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's a sad day in Savannah.
Thank you. Alderman.
Thank you, sir. After hearing you preach, brother, that was a wonderful testament. But I'm going to give you this one. Think about Proverbs 12:18. It says, reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise bring healing. That's right. Keep that with you. Because I tell you, 30 years is an investment. But the return on your investment is, I want to be able to tell you, thank you for never changing. Thank you for always being the word of reason. And the third part of it is thank you for even listening to us as activists of the time when things got rough. And you were able to to listen to us because we was pretty radical.
Yeah, we was out there, Doris. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to us and taking the intel that we was giving you and using that to the advantage for the best of the city. So thank you for making us who we are. Thank you for giving us the advice. Thank you for making sure that, again, the reasoning that you reasoned with us, even though sometimes we were throwing shoes, we were being able to have somebody that was going to bring us off the ledge. So again, on behalf of the district in which you grew up and allowing me to spend that 100th birthday with your grandmother and honoring her on that day, thank you from all 27,000 members of the 2nd District.
Chief Garvin, congratulations. Congratulations on becoming a chief. Congratulations on your retirement from Savannah Police after 35 years. And you are well respected in the community. When you come in the room, it's like the adult is in the room now. Right. You could be a counselor because you have that demeanor and the spirit of calming people. So after 35 years, and you could retire with your integrity, again, intact, and well respected by your community, that is just so phenomenal that you're able to do that. And Savannah State is so blessed to be able to have you to come in that leadership role, and you will truly be an asset to that community. So go get your 2nd retirement, and hopefully you'll get a 3rd. But congratulations on your retirement, sir.
Chief, our city has lost an incredible and great captain, but our community has gained a great chief. It is true that the best is yet to come for our community, but for Chief Garvin, as a fiduciary of your pension board, I want you to know that the best comes at the 1st of the month, every month, again and again and again. Congratulations, well done.
Looking forward to May the 1st. How did this thing get up here? Okay, let me see. No, I'm good. I'm gonna get a step stool up here. Thank you. That works even better. No, you can put it down. No, Mr. Mayor, you don't have to do that. Seriously, put it up. So, Chief Torrance Garvin. Not many people know this, but sometimes you see the best in a person during a worst situation you've ever seen in your life. And there are many times in my career where I have rolled up to a scene and there's Torrance standing right there. And in the thick of it, things are just going on, things are happening left and right, really bad situations. Not once did I see this man hesitate, flinch, or run from that responsibility. And that man, to me, is a true leader. And he is somebody that I cherish and I value. We talk about integrity, we talk about leadership, but I see a man also, not just those things, but someone with purpose, someone that's grounded in faith. And I'm glad that he talked about us all being children of God because, and I say this all the time when I talk to our officers, but blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. And I think no matter where you go, no matter what you do, whatever's next in store for you, if Savannah State, they gained a treasure with you. And I know you're still going to do for our community, you're still here in Savannah. Savannah is your home, it's your community, and we will see you, and I'm proud to serve with you and still continue to serve with you. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
We gotta get pictures.
Where you going?
All right, Chief. Oh, okay.
Yeah, could y'all share? You don't understand the concept?
Thank you.
Chief Garvin, you can take the rest of the day off. You can take the rest of the day off. No problem. Glad to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you don't mind. I mean, when you give 30 years of service, 60 years between the two, I just think we just need to take the time that we take. So,
65.
we'll give due regard to the remaining. So, I'm ready to proclaim Autism Acceptance Month. Is anyone here for Autism Acceptance Month?
Yes, sir, to your right.
Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you for being here. All right. Whereas autism spectrum disorder is a developmental condition that affects communication, behavior, and social interaction, impacting individuals and families and communities across the United States, including the city of Savannah. And whereas fostering understanding, acceptance, and inclusion of individuals with autism strengthens our community and ensures that all residents are valued, respected, and supported. And whereas Autism Acceptance Month emphasizes not only awareness, but also the importance of embracing neurodiversity and recognizing the unique strengths, talents, and contributions of individuals on the autism spectrum. And whereas early identification, specialized education, therapeutic services, and strong community partnerships can significantly improve opportunities and quality of life for individuals with autism and their families. And whereas the Matthew Reardon Center for Autism has served as a vital resource in the Savannah community by providing specialized education, therapeutic services, and family support while promoting acceptance, empowerment, and opportunities for children with autism. And whereas under the leadership and dedication of Shaniqua Gresham, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Matthew Reardon Center for Autism, along with the educators, therapists, and the staff of the MRCA, continue to make a meaningful impact in the lives of students and families across our community. Now, therefore, I, Banner R. Johnson II, Mayor of the City of Savannah, do hereby proclaim April 2026, as Autism Acceptance Month in the City of Savannah and encourage all citizens, businesses, schools, and community organizations to join in promoting acceptance, keyword here, acceptance, understanding, and inclusion for individuals with autism and their families. I'm going to take a picture of this. So you just come on in.
You want me to speak?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Matthew Reardon Center for Autism in Savannah, Georgia, my name is Shanika Gresham, and I serve as the president and CEO of our school. We want to thank the mayor and the city council for recognizing Autism Acceptance Month. We believe in a very inclusive environment, and the help of the city allows for our children that we serve on a daily basis to feel included in the Savannah community. So we thank you very much. I have my board chair, Madigan Cartel, with me, and my marketing development director, Molly White.
It's also Georgia Cities Week, so I guess I'm accepting this, right? Where are the Georgia Cities folks? All right. Whereas cities, towns, villages across Georgia will celebrate Georgia Cities Week, April 20th to 25th, with the theme Building Communities for a Better Tomorrow, highlighting the vital role that cities play in shaping the future of our state. Whereas the city of Savannah and its leadership are committed to enhancing the quality of life for all residents through responsible governance, innovative planning, preservation of our historic and cultural heritage, and dedication to equity, sustainability, and opportunity. And whereas Georgia Cities Week provides an opportunity to recognize the many services cities provide, including public safety, environmental management, recreation, infrastructure, economic development, and cultural enrichment, and city council, I just added that, which contribute to a thriving and connected communities. And whereas Georgia Cities Week offers an important opportunity to convey to all citizens of Georgia that they can shape and influence government through civic involvement. And whereas this observance also serves to foster civic pride, engage residents in community improvement, and honor the contributions of city employees and volunteers who work each day to make Georgia a better place to live. Now, therefore, I, Van R. Johnson II, Mayor of the City of Savannah, do hereby proclaim April 20th to 25th, 2026 as Georgia Cities Week in the City of Savannah. Encourage all residents, businesses, and visitors to join and celebrate in the partnerships, progress, and promise that makes our city a model for communities across Georgia. Mr. Manager, are you accepting this, sir?
Dr. Blaylock is going to accept this.
Well, Dr. B.
Dr. B.
I will just very briefly share that there are 666 cities in the state of Georgia, but there's only one Savannah.
That's right.
And this is our opportunity. Georgia Municipal Association hosts this event every year, and our mayor and our city manager encourage us to not only celebrate our employees, but also our citizens that we're happy to serve. So we had a great Employee Appreciation Day.
Yes.
We had several of our city leaders hosted youth so they could learn about working in city government. And we also have our Earth Day event. So we love our city. We love all of our partners in the community. And happy Georgia Cities Week, everybody.
City manager. Get a picture?
We'll do it afterwards. Anything? All right, thank you. Small Business Week.
Robert.
Whereas small business are the backbone of the American economy and a vital part of the community fabric in the city of Savannah, providing employment opportunities, driving innovation, and contributing to the economic vitality of our city. And whereas small businesses create jobs, foster entrepreneurship, and enhance the quality of life for residents by offering diverse goods and services while preserving the unique character and charm of Savannah's neighborhoods. And whereas the city of Savannah recognizes the resilience, determination, and creativity of small business owners who continue to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing economic landscape. And whereas Small Business Week provides an opportunity to celebrate the contributions of entrepreneurs and small business owners, and whereas the city of Savannah encourages residents to support local small businesses not only during this week but throughout the year, recognizing that their success is integral to the continued prosperity of our community. Now therefore, I, Vanner R. Johnson II, Mayor of the City of Savannah, do hereby proclaim May the 3rd through the 9th as Small Business Week in Savannah, and I urge all citizens to recognize and celebrate the significant contributions of small businesses and support them in every way possible. More importantly, shop small, shop small, shop small, shop small. Thank you.
Once again, Mayor and Council, we, the service agencies that serve in various ways our small business community, are happy and excited for what Small Business Week will be in our community. I am Miranda Lumpkin-Lotson. I serve as Director of Economic Development for the greatest city in the world, Earth, Savannah, Georgia. I am not standing here alone to accept this wonderful honor. I am joined by all of these fantastic professionals who will have an opportunity to introduce themselves and their agency. But before we do, we want to just give an overview of the things that we have planned to benefit our small business community and to celebrate all that they contribute to our local economy. On Monday, May 4th, we will kick off the Small Business Week with a celebration in Johnson Square at 10 a.m. On Tuesday, the Small Business Summit brought to us by SBDC will convene at the Savannah Convention Center, followed by the Small Business Mixer at Eastern Wharf at 4:30 in the afternoon. Wednesday, the Jewel of the Crown, the City of Savannah's 15th convening of the Mayor's Small Business Conference and Reverse Trade Show will happen at the Savannah Civic Center. On Thursday, the City of Savannah's Purchasing and Procurement Division will host the Business Opportunity Breakfast, and that will be at the Savannah Civic Center as well. Followed by that afternoon's Grit Pitch Competition brought to us by Startup Savannah at the Clive venue, followed by Friday, the Downtown Business Cleanup Day, where we give back to those who give so much to us. That encompasses our Small Business Week, and we are super excited. I am going to take a moment of privilege to say that we are 25 seats from being at capacity of the Mayor's Small Business Conference, and we are excited to receive the message of our keynote speaker, who is Melvin M. Coleman of Savannah, Georgia, and he is the president and CEO of the Atlanta Black Chambers. So we are excited for a day of business resources, programs, and activities that are designed to be of benefit to our small business population. Team members, start from.
Good afternoon. My name is Deani Gibbs, and I'm the program manager for our Minority Small Business Program, Economic Development.
Nick Palumbo, I'm proud to serve you as the Executive Director of the Startup Savannah.
Theda Massimo, I'm the Chief of Planning and Economic Development for the greatest city in the world, the City of Savannah. Earth.
Good afternoon, Sharon Morgan, Executive Director of WorkSource Coastal, the best workforce area in the state of Georgia. Hey y'all, I'm Asia Hankerson, and I wear many hats today. I am Government Affairs with Comcast, representing Comcast Business. I am also here as a board member of the Savannah Downtown Business Association. And on behalf of MIA, I want to say thank you to the City of Savannah for your commitment to the downtown business community. We need everyone in this room to shop small during Small Business Week and every day.
Shorter than me.
Also, please participate in the Shop and Stamp across the downtown Savannah, which is May 1st through the 3rd. And please join us for the cleanup of downtown Friday, May 8th. Thank you from the Savannah Downtown Business Association. I am also here to say, on behalf of the Greater Savannah Black Chamber of Commerce, we thank you for shopping small with our businesses as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Liz Overstreet. I'm with the University of Georgia Small Business Development Center, and we're very excited to be a part of this event.
Y'all keep it going. Y'all keep it coming. Come on, come on.
Hi, I'm Chloe Godick, and I am the program coordinator at the Georgia Small Business Development Center.
Hey, good afternoon. Burt Brantley with the Savannah Area Chamber of Commerce. I just want to add our thanks to the heroes of the Savannah Police Department that you guys honored earlier and all their coworkers. No business can operate successfully if they're not in a safe city. And so thankful for them and for their service. Very thankful for the city to recognize our Small Business Week, support our small business owners around the city. We can't wait to celebrate with you guys, and just thankful for your partnership.
Bert.
Julie. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Julie Musselman. I'm the Executive Director of Savannah's Waterfront, and I'm very proud to represent all of the small businesses on the waterfront. Some of them have been there 20, 30, 40. We've got one about to approach their 50th anniversary, and that takes a little grit. It also takes a positive business climate, and so we thank the council and the mayor for their support of all of our small businesses. And all of the things that Miranda listed, the mixer on Tuesday, everyone here is invited to that. It's going to be a great time to celebrate our successes together, so I hope you'll come out and join us. Thank you.
You didn't tell us what a mixer is.
It's at Eastern Wharf.
All right.
On Savannah's waterfront. The best waterfront on earth.
That's right.
Yes.
I knew eventually. Anybody else? All right. Well, thank you so much
Well,
again.
Mr. Mayor.
Ma'am?
I was just saying, as the alderman for downtown, we want to welcome you all to the downtown area where the most exciting parts of the city starts at the river. So on behalf of the 2nd District and the small businesses,
Kick up your feet.
please come down and have a wonderful time with us. But always, you come down here, please, if you come on vacation, never leave on probation.
I know I ran through the schedule of events very quickly. It is on the City of Savannah's website at savannahga.gov/MSBC and available from the Chamber's website as well.
Mayor Johnson?
Yes.
I just want to tell Bert, thank you for your participation with the Summer 500 program. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, thank you all so much. I know our friends from Mary's Place are here. Mary's Place. Our boots on the ground or something? I didn't know. Okay, all right. All right, hey, all right.
All right, Doris.
I see. City of Savannah proclamation, whereas Mary's Place Sexual Assault Center of the Coastal Empire was founded 50 years ago in response to a critical need after a survivor of sexual assault had nowhere to turn to for care, support, or advocacy. And whereas since its founding, Mary's Place has grown into a vital resource, serving 7 counties across Southeast Georgia, providing compassionate, comprehensive services to survivors of sexual violence. And whereas the center responds to more than 600 crisis calls annually and reaches over 20,000 young people in K-12 schools and colleges to provide prevention education. And whereas Mary's Place offers a wide range of essential services, including 24-hour crisis hotline, crisis response advocacy, sexual assault, forensic evidence collection, court accompaniment, individual pro bono counseling, assistance with temporary protective orders, and other critical survivor-centered support service. And whereas during Sexual Assault Awareness Month, observed each April, we recognize the importance of raising public awareness about sexual violence, supporting survivors, and strengthening prevention efforts. And whereas the City of Savannah acknowledges the immeasurable impact of Mary's Place and honors its 50 years of unwavering commitment to dignity, healing, and justice for survivors in our community. Now, therefore, I, Van R. Johnson II, Mayor of the City of Savannah, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2026 in honor of Mary's Place Sexual Assault Center of the Coastal Empire on their 50th anniversary, and encourage all citizens to recognize the vital work of Mary's Place, support survivors, and join the efforts to end sexual violence in our community. We were very, very happy to change the color on City Hall. And it was really interesting evening.
It was really.
We had to use our imaginations for a while, but we got it right in the color of teal.
Teal.
And so congratulations to you and to all the work you do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Council and the Mayor. We are so honored at Mary's Place to be here. My name is Doris L. Williams. I am the Executive Director of Mary's Place. And when I say a saying, there's no big I's and no little U's at Mary's Place. All are welcome and all are needed. We could not do what we do without the support of the Mayor and the Council. We are truly honored and appreciative of everything you guys do, sowing financially into us and even supporting us through our lip sync battle. The Mayor has been a judge, and council members have actually had a team at our. So if you ever want to see a picture of some of your council members trying to I think break dance.
There's a video.
We would love to share it with you all. We could not do what we do without you, and I could not do it without this amazing team we have and 35 amazing volunteers. And we could not do what we do without your support, and we thank you. We humbly thank you. And I want to remind you that tomorrow is our 4th annual lip sync competition at Victory North, 7 p.m. We have valet parking, and we have a team from Thomas and Hutton. They're trying to reclaim the Crystal Mike. We have Coca-Cola. We have the Savannah East Rotary and other businesses that are supporting us. So please come out and join us tomorrow at 7 p.m., where we encourage our survivors to find their voice through healing, and our prevention education encourage the children in the school system to find their voice and speak up for themselves. But again, we could not do what we do without our community advocates, our city mayor, our council, and we thank you. We thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good evening. Afternoon.
Hi, my name is Tanisha Barnes. I'm the office administrator.
Hi, I'm Carmen Bienemic, advocacy coordinator.
My name is Forrest Hayes. I'm the prevention coordinator.
Hi, I'm Jada Newton, and I'm a victim advocate.
Hi, I'm Eileen Martinez. I am a survivor support advocate as well.
Hi, my name is Angelica, and I'm an advocate too.
My name is Coco Pappy, and I'm a program developer.
Third District.
Let's give them a round of applause, and again, we thank them for the work that they do, that they continue to do. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Mayor, I want to give a shout out to Ariel Ross. She's going to be participating from the City of Savannah marketing team on your lip sync tomorrow. Go, Ariel. Bring the crystal back, Ariel.
Mr. Mayor, I want to say thank you all so much for the hard work that you do. It is not all glitz and glamour, but thank you all so much for all the hard work and time that you put into the work that you do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, and knock them dead. Thank you. Well, I think it's only appropriate that we end with Omega.
Okay.
Is the Mu Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi fraternity here.
Yeah. Derek.
I am so glad to be an Omega Man of the Year. Whereas Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, founded on November the 17th, 1911 at Howard University in Washington, D.C., stands as the first international fraternal organization founded on the campus of an historically black college, committed to the principles of manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. And whereas the Mu Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated has for 100 years exemplified these founding principles through a steadfast dedication to community service, academic excellence, mentorship, and civic engagement. And whereas throughout the past century, the brothers of the Mu Phi chapter have made a lasting impact in their communities by fostering leadership, supporting educational initiatives, promoting social justice, and uplifting those in need. And whereas the chapter's centennial celebration represents an historic milestone honoring a century of brotherhood, achievement, and service while inspiring future generations to continue its proud legacy. And whereas the city of Savannah recognizes and applauds the Mu Phi chapter for its enduring contributions to the social, educational, and cultural fabric of our community, now therefore I, Vanner R. Johnson II, Mayor of the city of Savannah, do proudly proclaim April 10th, 2026 as Mu Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated Centennial Celebration Day in Savannah, Georgia. Encourage all citizens to join in celebrating 100 years of excellent service and brotherhood. Ladies and gentlemen, these outstanding men, I know many of them, I call them brothers, I call them friends. College is one thing, being grown up is something different, and we might wear different jerseys, but at the end of the day, we're all on the same team. Whenever something is happening in this community, Mu Phi is there. They're either leading the way or they're bringing up the rear, but they are there, they're active, they're engaged, they bring scholarship, they bring leadership, and I cannot tell you all how grateful I am for all that you have done for this community and continue to do. Wearing a t-shirt is one thing. Providing service is something different. So congratulations on the 100 years, and your next 100 years will be better than the first. So who's bachelor?
To the Honorable Mayor Van Johnson, this distinguished council, and to everyone in attendance, I say to you, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am Tamoris Robinson Sr., and I have the honor of serving as the boss list / president of the Mu Phi chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. And on behalf of all the members of the Mu Phi chapter, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Mayor Van Johnson and the city of Savannah for this wonderful proclamation. We are deeply honored by this recognition, and it serves as inspiration for us to continue our mission of serving this community. We would like to thank you for your support and thank you for shining a light on our work. We look forward to continuing to serve this community. We look forward to partnering with the city so that we can continue to build a better place for everyone in Savannah. On April 7, 1926, the Mu Phi chapter was founded right here in Savannah. And for 100 years, the men of Omega have served this community with distinction by way of living our 4 cardinal principles of manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. And on April 7, 2026, the Mu Phi chapter celebrated 100 years.
Yeah.
And I do believe that we are the first Divine Nine Greek letter organization to celebrate 100 years in the city. Our centennial theme is honoring the past, igniting the future, 100 years of Omega impact. To reach this milestone, it takes a village, so we understand the importance of family, friends, and partnerships. That is why we would like to cordially invite you to celebrate with us on June 13, 2026 at the Savannah Convention Center in the Governor's Ballroom. We would like for you to celebrate with us on our Centennial Gala. How can you support? You can support by purchasing a table or individual tickets. You can support by purchasing a full-page ad or half-page ad. We look forward to celebrating with our city leaders to celebrate such a momentous occasion. Mayor Johnson, thank you for this opportunity to address this distinguished council. Thank you all for your leadership and your service. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I could have worn my purple tie, though. I just said I had it. Why don't we go through and you all introduce yourselves, and we'll go from there.
I'm a mayor. The brothers decided that I would speak for everyone, so they chose not to come forward to introduce themselves.
Y'all couldn't have been alpha men because we would have introduced all of us, so. All day long.
Mr. Mayor.
Let's give them a big round of applause again. They are just so valuable to the fabric of our community. Alderwoman Bell.
Just a quick thank you to the men of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. I thank you for the work that you've done in this community since I've been here. You set the bar high for all members of the Divine Nine. That's fraternities and sororities. So whether it's scholarship, whether it's service, whether it's mentoring, or all the things that you guys do, thank you and continue to do it. And I'm a little biased because I do have a brother. Raise your hand, brother. That's a real brother in the group. And yes, hey, mom and daddy. But thank you guys for all that you do.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you all so much. Until your next 100 years. All right.
Mayor Johnson?
Yes.
Is that the Habitat for Humanity director?
The Habitat for Humanity.
Yes.
That's Derek. His
I know
name is
they-
Derek Sapples.
I
Yes.
know they said that they didn't want to speak, but I would like to know who these men are.
Well, these men that made the decision.
Y'all don't want to introduce yourselves?
You tell me, you can come out here and ask them. So.
All right.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, man. All right, now. All right, we're moving along. And we need to have an appearance of recognition of the Bridge to Success internship program, which we're really excited about. So let our interns come up. Let's recognize them. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Let's clap for our, there we go.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Council. Jeffrey Grant, Human Resources Director, City of Savannah. Many of you all know last year we made a commitment as a high-performing government to invest into our interns, invest into our next generation pipeline, great public servants, because, you know, we say that great public service starts with great public servants, right? And we also, as a part of the internship program, many of you all know we had an MOU with Georgia Southern University, the Savannah State University, Savannah Technical College, as well as SCAD also. One of the amazing things that we've seen through this process so far is we saw 58 applications in the first process. We saw 104 in the second process. And that's a lot due to Kadesh Ortiz, our recruitment coordinator, who continues to build the relationships with these universities. But I'm going to get out of the way because we have some really bright and awesome interns. We have 8 interns that worked with us. This go around, we had 14 the first time. And of course, we're going to have more than 100 in the next 5 years. Without further ado, this is our second cohort of the City of Savannah Bridge to Success internship program.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lily Sokel. I'm a student at Savannah Technical College, and I'm an intern with the local police department here, Savannah Police Department. They did an amazing job, and I have nothing but praise for them.
Hi, my name is Magnolia Poling, and I'm a third-year student at Georgia Southern University, and I was grateful to intern with the Municipal Archives here in City Hall. It was a really fun experience. I got to catalog Nick Palumbo's personal postcard collection, which was really cool to see. Photographs from my own district, and I got to transcribe a lot of oral histories from not only former council members, but a lot of different Savannahans. So I'm very grateful for this experience, and thank you for being here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jaden Adams. I attend Savannah State University.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm getting my master's degree in public administration.
Yeah.
and I had the special opportunity to intern with the Planning and Urban Design Department.
Very good.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sydney Jefferson. I am a senior mass communications major at the illustrious Savannah State University. Yes. And I had the pleasure to intern with the marketing and communications department. I had a wonderful time telling the stories of the local Savannah community. Thank you.
It's been a really phenomenal program because we've got phenomenal interns, and they've really done hard work in public service. It's not an easy internship program. These are all great public servants, and hopefully they'll see a career for themselves in public service and hopefully with the city of Savannah. So congratulations.
Yes, good
and thank you
job.
for all the great work. Well done.
Excuse me,
I
Mr.
want to
Mayor.
thank them. Ladies and gentlemen, our success is tied to our succession. We have to create opportunities for young people to take our places, and they won't have the opportunity if they don't have a chance. And so I thank city manager, I thank Jeff Grant, Team Kadatra, and all that have been involved in helping us to nurture and grow our next generation of leaders. We believe that Savannah has everything that they need. They just need the chance. Sydney, right? So I actually sat in on Sydney's capstone project in which she reviewed the marketing strategy for 912 Day. And I will tell you, I was quite impressed. Impressed enough that I might actually adopt it and actually roll with it for this year. But great job. And again, our future is bright. We just have to give them the sunlight they need. So
Mr. Mayor.
congratulations. So,
Mr. Mayor.
Yes,
Right
ma'am.
here. I understand we'll be receiving more interns in the future. That's great. Congratulations to you all. And I think it's safe to assign one to council members, Jay. I think it would be pretty safe. What do you think?
Safe? You think that's safe? That's a good idea.
We'll have to figure that out.
So you need to get 9, because we need our own. Yes. Mayor
All right.
Johnson?
Yes.
I am so impressed to see Jaden Adams up there. Y'all, he used to be the quarterback for Savannah State University. Wow. And when I tell you, he was phenomenal, and also one of Bubba's good friends. So I'm proud of you. Whose phone is that? Okay.
All right. Well, thank you all so much. Be great. Do great things. And we're looking forward to seeing greater things from you. Thank you. All right. That was fun. Now, Councilor, if you would bear with me, we're going to move this agenda. And so let's go ahead and move to the Airport Commission's items 16 through 26.
Mr. Mayor.
Are there any pullouts?
Mr. Mayor, if there are no pullouts, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of all of the airport items on our agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded that we approve items 16 through 26. 16 to approve 2 police vehicles in the amount of $144,530. 17 to approve 1 Hot Mama's catering service for the RBC Heritage in the amount of $35,237. Item number 18, approval to participate in co-op international sports marketing events with the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce in the amount of $160,000. Item number 19, approval to participate in a marketing activation at O'Hare International Airport with Visit Savannah in the amount of $175,000. Item number 20, approval to procure licensing from Adobe Incorporated for digital content creation software in the amount of $25,051. Item number 21, approval to procure a pool behind top dresser from St. John's Turf Care in the amount of $40,475. Item number 22, approval to renew the public address system platinum assurance plan agreement with Alltel Systems Group Incorporated for a 2-year term in the amount of $91,000 $200. Item number 23, approval to procure 2 4-wheel drive utility cab tractors from Hendricks Machinery in the amount of $90,996. Item number 24, approval to procure a pull-behind chipper from Mason Tractor Company in the amount of $48,070. Item number 25, approval of change order number 1 to Suncoast Restoration and Waterproofing LLC in the amount of $56,250. And item number 26, approval to procure a Class 3 4-wheel drive truck with a 9-foot reading landscape dump from O.C. Welch Ford in the amount of $72,778. You've heard the motion. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you very much. We'll go back toward the top of the agenda. We have no alcohol license hearings, public hearings, zoning hearings, no ordinances for first or second reading. If you look at purchasing items number 10 through 15, are there any pullouts?
14, Mayor Johnson.
14?
Mr. Mayor, if there are no more pullouts, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of items number 10 through 13 and 15.
Second motion.
Been properly moved and seconded that we approve items number 10 through 13 and 15. Item number 10 is authorize city manager execute contract modification number 1 for advanced meter infrastructure deployment to expand the smart meter project scope and timeline with Badger Meters in an amount not to exceed $13,427. Item number 11 is to authorize the city manager to execute a contract for procurement of annual subscription maintenance from ESRI for GIS mapping, online maintenance and support in the amount of $120,300.
Mayor Johnson?
Yes.
Correction, you said 13,427, that's 13 million.
Which one? I'm sorry.
That's-
13 million. All right, that's my fault. So
Yeah.
yeah, 13,427,000. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Item 11 is 120,300. Item number 12 is authorize the city manager to execute a contract for the annual renewal of IT network maintenance service, equipment, and security. Well, I hope we have a warranty. And equipment and security, MGT Impact Solutions, in the amount of $1,558,886. Item number 13, authorize city manager to execute a contract for procurement of Microsoft Enterprise Software with Insight Public Sector Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $1,736,022. And item number 15, authorize the city manager to execute a contract for janitorial and floor care services with New Beginnings in the amount not to exceed $61,558.04. You've heard the motion. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 14, authorize the city manager to execute, ma'am?
Go ahead.
Execute contract modification 1 for design of Middle Ground Road multimodal trail with Kimley Horn in the amount of $804,500. Alderwoman Miller Blakely.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to let the community know that I had the opportunity to go on the bus tour for the Middle Ground Road, for the South Side retrofit, and it was amazing, some of the stuff that we saw. And the Tide to Town contract modification is going to be something great. It's going to be good, but I would like to get a copy of the map that's going to show how that's going to connect from, connect to Middle Ground Road. Okay?
Yes, ma'am, we can, this design will produce that map.
Okay, so it's not.
That's right, this is the design
So
for it.
this will, once it
Yes, ma'am.
happens, I would definitely like to get a copy of it.
And to note, this is also 43.2 DBE participation on this contract.
Yes, I know. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Mayor Johnson, I'd like to authorize the city manager to execute a contract modification number 1 for design of Middle Ground Road multimodal trail with Kimley Horn in the amount of $804,500.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 27 is appointments to boards, commissions, and authorities, and we will start. The council has the opportunity to nominate or recommend individuals to Chatham County for appointment as pro tem judges for the Savannah Chatham Recorder's Court.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
I was not at the workshop this morning when you all nominated various Recorder's Court pro tem judges. I do have a nomination for that.
Okay, what was that?
Gage Montgomery.
Okay. We removed one, so we'll add that. Okay. This is a joint court, so therefore, the nominees that come from the city and the county must agree. We must agree. And so I'm providing these names to be recommended to the county for their approval. And once we agree, then we'll have pro tems.
Yeah.
So we have the names of Vanessa Bailey, Tony Center, Jen Davenport, Deborah Geiger, Gage Montgomery, Sharante Parker, Ty Wilson. Is there a motion?
Yes, sir, I make a motion that we stand on those names mentioned.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Mayor
Motion
Johnson,
passes. Yes.
Call those names again, please.
Vanessa Bailey, Tony Center, Jim Davenport, Deborah Geiger, Gage Montgomery, Sharante Parker, and Ty Wilson.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we have also the following appointments to boards, commissions, and authorities. We have 2 for the Chatham County City of Savannah Land Bank Authority. We only have 1 term. We have 2 nominees, so we need to vote this one out. The first is Anand De Rejo.
Anand Raul.
Raul. And then we have Tamika McPherson, who currently serves on the Land Bank Authority.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I nominate Tamika McPherson.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Opposed.
All right, motion passes. Tamika McPherson is appointed. Moving to the Cultural Affairs Commission. We have 3 vacancies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nominees. So we need to vote those out. I'm going to nominate Eileen Baker. Is there a second?
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. She's one of our nominees. Anyone else?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I nominate Takwa Salim.
She was not one of our nominees. She's a county resident.
Elizabeth Fryman.
All right, Elizabeth Fryman, is there a second?
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, she's our second nominee.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I nominate Mr. Robert J. Angelastro.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Mr.
Those
Mayor.
are 3 nominees, yes.
Okay.
It'll be Elizabeth Fryman, Robert Angelastro, and Eileen Baker. Thank you very much. The Economic Opportunity Authority, we have 1 term. We have Sharon Wanda Akins, and we have Lillian Breitbart. Is there a motion?
I nominate Sharon Wanda Akins.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Sharon Akins is the nominee. Appointed.
Mayor Johnson,
Yes,
was her name called in our work?
it was.
I didn't hear that.
Yes, ma'am, it was.
Okay.
The Historic Preservation Commission, there are 2 vacancies. 1 term is expired, and we have 3 nominees. Pamela Miller to continue her service, Jaquan Oliver, and Gregory Jackson. Is there a motion?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
Jaquan Oliver.
No, I mean, we have all 3. We have them, so just
Okay,
need a motion.
fantastic. Make a motion for all 3 names to be on this
Second.
board.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Keep Savannah Beautiful. We're re-advertising that. We need to encourage people to be a part of keeping Savannah beautiful. Metropolitan Planning Commission, we have three individuals. We have only one term. I would nominate Patricia Richardson. Is there a second?
Second.
Karen Jarrett,
Okay.
Jarrett.
Let's take Patricia Richardson first. There was a second?
Second.
All right. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Here.
Opposed?
It's only
Okay.
one, yeah.
All right, so then Patricia Richardson is appointed.
Oh, no, I wouldn't oppose that.
Okay. Politics Commission, we have one term expired in Christopher Rice. Is there a motion to accept?
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, move for reappointment.
Second.
One would be a reappointment, there's no appointment.
Sorry, new appointment of Captain,
No, it's Christopher Rice.
sorry, Christopher Rice.
There's second. Properly moved and seconded, indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Airport Commission, we had two, and the nominees are Ted Kleisner to continue his term and Takwa Salim.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
I nominate Ted Klein.
Second.
All right, been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Ted Kleisner is appointed. Savannah Downtown Historic District Board of Review, we had one vacancy.
Mr. Mayor.
And we had Michael Higgins as the sole nominee. Alderman Leggett?
Mr. Mayor, I ask that we approve Michael Higgins.
Second.
Okay, been properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Savannah Economic Development Authority, we had one vacancy. I nominated Dr. Joseph Silver to replace Dwayne Stevens, who could not be seated. Is there, I will move for that. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
I oppose. I nominated Whitney C. Parker.
Okay, thank you very much. Motion passes. Dr. Joseph Silver is appointed. Savannah Recreation Commission, we have two vacancies. We have two names, Shakira Smith and Dr. Sevilla Watson.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
I make a motion for those two names to be part of this board.
Second.
And properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you all very much. Again, we've done this in good order. Moving to resolutions, we have items 28, 29, and 30. Item 28 is resolution authorizing the transfer of 4 city-owned properties at 601, 602, 608, and 610 West 57th Street to the Chatham. Thank you. All right, so it should be resolution authorizing the transfer of 4 city-owned properties at 601, 602, 606, and 610 West 57th Street to the Chatham County City of Savannah Land Bank Authority and authorizing the Fowler Park Neighborhood Association to use up to $600,000 from the Savannah Affordable Housing Funds to develop 3 new houses on lots at 602, 606, and 610 West 57th Street in Automatic District 5. I should have known when I saw Anita Smith-Dixon and Martin Freddie here, something was up. Item number 29, yes, ma'am.
Oh, I want to do 29.
Item number 29 is authorizing the transfer of the vacant lot located at 635 West 48th Street to the Chatham County City of Savannah Land Bank Authority to facilitate the development and sale of a new house by CHSA Development to a modest income home buyer located in Automatic District 5.
Yes.
Alderwoman Shabazz.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, if you don't mind, I would like to ask our leader of Fowler Park to come up so we can recognize her. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, come on, Dr. Jones, Dr. Betty Jones. And the reason why I'm asking her to come up is because she has been doing some groundbreaking work in her community for such a long, long time. First of all, in leading her community in the space that we meet in on West 57th Street, and this is one of the properties that we're talking about that is going to be moving forward. But with this work, we're talking about a community and the community leader and moving forward with moving forward with the transfer of these properties, and because of the need that they see in their community for more affordable housing. They have stepped up to the plate, and they are getting ready to do this work. So you don't have to say anything. I just wanted them to see you, but I wanted the city manager just to make a few summary comments about what is happening here on the phenomenal work of your leadership and the constituents and the residents of Filer Park. City manager.
One moment.
City manager.
This is going to tie in with what.
One moment, let the city manager make his comments.
No. This is going to tie in. Mr. City Manager, could you please explain how the situation went with number 28 as well?
That's what he's going to do.
That's
That's
what I'm asking.
That's what he's going to do.
You was on number 29.
No, I did 28 and 29. I did them together.
Right, so I wanted specifically for 28.
That is where we are now.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Mr. City Manager, would you please proceed?
Yes, I will. Dr. Jones, how are you? Good to see you. This has really been a collaboration between the Filer Park Neighborhood Association and our Housing and Neighborhood Services Department and CHSA and the Land Bank Authority, who continue to do phenomenal work all across our city. Currently, the Filer Park Neighborhood Association rents the neighborhood house. It's owned by the city of Savannah. And we think they would like to own that home, and we'd like them to own that home. Part of this resolution allows us to transfer title of that property at the assessed value to the Neighborhood Park Association so they continue to use that as their neighborhood meeting place. There was also a parcel of land that was left vacant years ago after an infrastructure project, I believe, that the city was able to subdivide into 3 parcels for single-family homes. The Neighborhood Association would like to lead, along with our Land Bank Authority, CHSA, and Housing Services Department, the development of 3 single-family homes to be used in conjunction with a nonprofit partner to provide much needed and dignified housing for residents in Filer Park and from across our community. And I think it's a really wonderful thing that our neighborhood association in Filer Park, which is a 501c3 and a certified neighborhood, wants to be able to add housing to the list of services that they're able to provide. We've done this once before with the East Side Concerned Neighborhood Association years and years ago, and love to see us reviving this model of working with our neighborhood associations on these really important housing projects.
Very, very good. So with that, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Betty. Congratulations. I think this is a wonderful thing. We're setting a precedence here, or we're reviving one, where we have these very active associations, 501c3 certified, who in these communities been doing the work for a very long time. And you, more than anyone else, know what's best and what suits and fit that community. And so I just think this is a great thing because we have a lot of people like yourself that have been around doing this work for quite some time, advocating for these communities, and to be able now to really step into the game of providing houses for your community that you have been working for and working with CHSA and the Land Bank. I'm so glad of this now because now you have set the model where other active organizations could follow behind and do this thing. So this is a great thing and a great day that we're doing this work, and we are breaking through this threshold to elevate people such as yourself and your association to this level. So congratulations again, and this is a wonderful move. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones, for the work that you're doing and have been doing for all these years. And as the Alderwoman said, this is a great model for other neighborhood associations to follow.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, Dr. Betty Jones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just phenomenal. I just hope and pray that other neighborhood associations that are 501c3 certified follow your lead I'm so excited, and that's why I wanted the city manager to talk about it, so that the other neighborhood associations would know that they can do the same exact thing. Three houses that you all are gonna be responsible and collaborating with CHSA to get this done for your residents. I'm loving it. Thank you so much.
Dr. Jones, thank you so much always for your love and stewardship of your neighborhood and your community. It's one thing when people do work for you. It's something different when you're empowered to do it yourself. And so, again, it's been said by my colleagues, there are a lot of amazing things that 501c3 organizations can do. And hence why we've tried for years, Taffany, to get them certified, to get them qualified to be able to do the work that other folks can do for you, that you can go ahead and do it yourself. So congratulations on that. And I'm hoping that this will be duplicated across the city. We have great partners in the city of Savannah and CHSA. They will be with you every step of the way. So you best speak for you. So thank you.
Thank you, but I do want to say thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
To Honorable Mayor Johnson.
Bless
to
you.
City Council, and I know that City Manager Melzer and Assistant City Manager Taffany Young, because my hand, I'm always asking, what, if you have money, let's use it, and to use it for the betterment of our community. And one of the things that I would always say to Ms. Young is that we have not because we ask not. You don't know what we can do unless you ask. And we need to always speak up. So thank you so very much on behalf of our Fowler Park Neighborhood Association Incorporated.
We're looking forward to some groundbreakings and some great things, and we're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion for the resolution authorizing the transfer of 4 city-owned properties at 601, 602, 606, and 610 West 57th Street to the Chatham County City of Savannah Land Bank Authority, and authorize the Fowler Park Neighborhood Association to use up to $600,000 from the Savannah Affordable Housing Fund to develop 3 new houses on lots 602, 606, and 610 West 57th Street in the fabulous 5th District.
Second motion.
That's 28, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and do 29 as well.
And 29, authorizing the transfer of the vacant lot located at 635 West 48th Street to the Savannah Chatham City of Savannah Land Bank Authority to facilitate the development and sale of a new house by CHSA Development Incorporated to a modest income home buyer located in the fabulous 5th District.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 30 is a resolution that I wanted to do in support of the City of Savannah's celebration of the United States of America's 250th anniversary. This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal for all of us. We will not be around for the next 250 years. So this is an opportunity to authorize us to take some actions, to coordinate, to convene, to be able to make sure this is the once-in-a-lifetime celebration that it is. I've asked Alderman Nick Palumbo has been working on my behalf and helping us to coordinate our efforts. And this resolution just speaks to that. Is there a motion?
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor. I move for the approval and honor to help lead this effort comprehensively throughout the city of Savannah. Don't make it a movement. I'm sorry, don't make it a moment, make it a movement, right? And come and join us in the celebration of the 250th anniversary. And this is an all hands. If you find the spirit within you to celebrate our nation of liberty, truth, justice, and the American way, now is the time to approach the committee. The team is standing by. We welcome your ideas and are ready to celebrate with you.
Thank you.
So, yes, and move for approval.
Second.
Second.
And we're also encouraging neighborhoods really to find ways to do it internally. This 4th of July is different. It's different. it is different. So all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Under agreements, we have items number 31, 32, and 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. We could take these all as one. Are there any pullouts?
One, that's one. Mr. Mayor?
The pullouts?
There are no pullouts.
All right.
I'd like to make a motion for the approval of items number 31 through 37. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Item number 31 is authorize city manager to accept the FY 2026 Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act grant award in the amount of $200,000. Item number 32 is authorize the city manager to accept a PY 24 Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act Disaster Recovery Dislocated Worker Grant award in the amount of $70,000. Item number 33 is the approval to renew the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act Sub-Recipient Award to support the one-stop delivery system within the Door LLC in an amount up to $220,000. Item number 34 is approval to renew the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act Sub-Recipient Grant Award for career case management and training services to adults and dislocated workers ages 18 and older with Eckerd Connects Paxton in an amount up to $893,223. Item number 35 is approval to renew the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act Subrecipient Awards for academic, career development, and training services for youth ages 16 to 24 to Ross IES Incorporated and Eckerd Connects Paxton DBA Eckerd Youth Alternatives, totaling up to $1,033,383. Item number 36 is approval of a water and sewer agreement for a development consisting of 317 single-family homes with Beacon New Homes LLC located in Aldermatic District 5. Item number 37, approval of a water and sewer agreement for a development consisting of 31 single-family homes with Bradley Lot Development LLC for Bradley Point South Phase 7 located in the Gateway Service Area in Aldermatic District 6. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. We have city attorney items number 38 through 42. Alderwoman Shabazz.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to move to authorize the city attorney's office to settle a claim of Joshua Luton in the amount of $45,000. Item number 39, move to authorize the city attorney's office to settle a claim of Raven Shields for $35,000. Item number 40, move to authorize the city attorney's office to settle a claim of Brittany Cordana for $50,000. Item number 41, move to authorize the city attorney's office to settle a claim for Frank Rocio for $117,500. And item number 42, move to authorize the city attorney's office to settle a claim for Pamela Thompson in the amount of $500,000.
There a second? Second. And properly moved and seconded that we approve item number 38, the claim of Joshua Luton for $45,000, 39, the claim of Raven Shields for $35,000, 40, the claim of Brittany Cardona for $50,000, 41, the claim of Frank Rosario for $117,500, and item number 42, the claim of Pamela Thompson for $500,000. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes, and our thanks to our city attorney's office. Item number 43, authorize city manager to approve a major subdivision, the Pines at New Hampstead, Phase 6, located in Aldermatic District 5.
So moved, Mr. Mayor.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends our agenda. Now, how long this lasts from here depends on y'all. I would say that this time has been well spent. We done cried, we done had a sermon, we done passed the offering plate, we done gave houses, and all of these things. And so, I mean, I think we just adjourn and go on home.
Sir, we always got something going on in the 3rd District.
But I know y'all ain't gonna do that. But I'm telling you, if it gets too long,
I'm walking with you. I'm walking with you.
I'm just
That's
saying,
all
I
right.
can only be as long as my
Long as the
bladder can
mic working.
stand. So we will start with Alderman Leggett.
Just want to say thank you, everybody, for all your well wishes, and it's a great day in the second district.
Thank you, Alderwoman Wilder Bryan.
Big shout outs to Robert Gould and Carol Gould, Building Futures for Our Children. They will be celebrating their 4th annual STEM programs for scholarship kids tomorrow, starting the whole weekend at Savannah Convention Center. Big shouts out to Dr. Denise Watts. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderwoman Shabazz.
Thank you so much. I also like to give a shout out as we go big with Big Tide.
That's it.
Yes, it. 2026, starting at the Convention Center on tomorrow morning, and we're going to end up over at the JW on Saturday with the Benefit Scholarship luncheon. I'm so glad that all of the sponsors and everybody in all the schools that's going to be there, and the children that's going to be blessed. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman Palumbo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wanted to celebrate Miranda Lumpkin-Lotson for leading Small Business Week 2026. It is a labor of love. It is difficult to herd all of these cats, and for all of the partners for helping to program this full week of events. We see you. You're stepping up to the plate. It's going to be a fantastic week, and we love to see you out there.
Ditto. Alderman Pertee. Thank you, Alderwoman Miller Blakely.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to say congratulations to Nick Roberts and the Recreation Department. We will be traveling to Atlanta for the track festivities. My granddaughter, Illyria Dream, is a champion, and we're going to celebrate her. Also, I want to remind our constituents that April 27th is early voting, and May 19th is voting. You all please research the people that you're going to be voting for, but by all means, get to the polls and vote. Okay? That's it.
Thank
I went
you.
long.
No, you did great. Alderman, okay. I do want to send a quick thank you and shout out Mr. Manager, Team Savannah. Last week was a busy week in our city. We had Vice President Harris here. We had Governor Kemp here. We had Senator Warnock here. We had former Senator Chambliss here. We had Senator Lindsey Graham here. We had university presidents from across the nation here. We had the Chancellor of the University System of Georgia here. We had proms. We had Crush Reloaded. We had folks coming in to visit. And although a major event, Team Savannah came through relatively small incidents, but it was managed well. Thank you all so much for the work. Let's give them a big round of applause. Great public service begins with what?
Great public service.
We're adjourned. Oh, let's do the picture for Georgia Cities.